We are live.
Yay!
Woohoo!
It's been a day, I'm telling you.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
How come we always have days like that together?
I have no idea. It's weird, right?
It is weird.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Kathy is so funny. We were talking on the phone the other day, and I'm selling makeup and stuff. And so, hi, Jen.
Yeah.
And so it was so funny because she wasn't talking to the project planner. She was talking to the makeup addict. Because we were deciding what did she need. And the makeup addict in me said, you need all the things. All the things in every color. That is the makeup addict in me.
Yeah.
So, I didn't want to film today, so I'm going to go over my N.E.W.T.s magical read-a-thon that I did with Brandy. Brandy's is going to be on Instagram because we all need more time. I need more time. I failed completely this month, but I did pass 2 classes.
You failed.
I failed. I feel like I failed because I wanted to finish like 6 or 7 classes, but I finished 2. And then I ended up getting an A and no, I got an, let me see. What did I get an A in? The word I can't pronounce, of course, arithmancy, help me out
Arithmancy?
Here. Thank you. I got an A in that one, which is a book of at least 300 pages, and it was Girl at the Grave by Terry Black. I don't even remember what it was about. Is that bad? I think it was good.
You liked that one.
Did I?
That one.
I'm trying to remember what it was about.
Yep.
Oh, I remember what it was about.
Review.
Yeah, that one was a good one. Now I remember what that one was about. And then for History of Magic, I ended up getting an A, E, and an O. The A was Book That You Think Would Fit Right In at the Hogwarts Library, and it was Beyond the Grave by Judy Clemens. I don't remember that one either. But okay, that was a review book, but I don't remember. This month has been terrible. For E, read a book published at least 5 years ago, and that was Dresden Files number 8, Proven Guilty. And O was a book that's at least 400 pages long, and that was Dresden Files number 7, Deadbeat. Pretty much all of the Dresden Files to me is pretty much like 4 or 5 stars. I love that series. And then...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Muggle Studies, I finished all of that. Read a book written by one of your favorite authors. It was Blood Rights, Dresden Files number 6. So I really liked that one. Read a biography, Privilege of Youth, A Teenager's Journey by Dave Pelzer. That was so good. And I felt so bad. If you guys haven't read A Child Called It, you need to, because that book right there, it covers whenever he's like in high school and stuff and how he was bullied. It's like you go through all of this, you finally get a family that cares about you, and then you get bullied at school. You should. Hey, it's really, really good. Hi, Stacy. The Dresden Files is really good.
It's a tough read, though.
Huh?
It's a tough read, though, for me.
Oh, yeah, it really is. I mean,
yeah,
the whole entire thing.
A lot of trigger warning.
Yeah, definitely. I have never read a book where someone was abused so badly.
Same here.
Badly. And it's how he grew up to be normal. I'll never know. I'll never know. I mean, it baffles me. The next one was Read a Retelling, and it was Briar Rose by Jane Yolen. I did not like that book. I thought it was weird. It wasn't really...
Oh, really?
Not what I expected. I don't know. I just didn't really like that one. I thought I would, but I didn't like it. And then Potions for A has a name of color in the title. It was Dresden Files White Knight, number 9. And then E was Read a Book with a Male Lead Character, which was Death Mask, Dresden Files, number 5. I read a lot of Dresden Files. And then
Yeah, you did.
No joke. O, which I just finished today, was book over 350 pages long. Now, I did read this on audio, but I did look it up, and it's like 353 pages long, depending on which version you read. But let's just go with it because I said. And that was and that was Fantasy Lover by Sherilyn Kenyon, and oh my goodness, that is a steamy book. That is a steamy book. Oh my God, that is a steamy book. Paranormal romance just might be September's my time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Jen. Like really high. And Briar Rose just didn't cut it for me at all. Now for Defense Against the Dark Arts, I didn't read an A, which you have to, in order for the other ones to count, you have to read the one beforehand. So I got an E, but I didn't get an A, so it kind of doesn't count. But it was Read a Foiled Book, and that was The Magician by Michael Scott. But it doesn't count.
Aw, that kind of sucks.
It does, because I didn't read an A, because I suck. This month was just,
weird.
I am so burned out on read-a-thons. I need a break. Mm-hmm. I was so excited for the N.E.W.T.s, and I just can't do it. I really want to do the Contemporary-a-thon, but I can't.
No, I can't either.
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Every read-a-thon that we've been doing for the past few months, it requires so many books. I can't do it. Mm-hmm. I got to read some fluff, some romance, some paranormal romance. I'm not even going to have a TBR video up this for September because I have no idea what I want to read. I don't want to put myself in a position to where, well, I said it in my TBR video, so I have to read it. You guys might have a September wrap up. I'm not sure. We're going to see what September brings because I just need a break.
Sometimes those months are the best though, because you just get to read whatever you feel like, and you get this feeling of like relief all over you.
Yes. It's like, oh, this is why I read. It's not that I'm tired of reading. It's just I'm tired of reading what I have to read.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is
mood reading.
Exactly. All I can tell you is in September, it's going to be like a lot of fluff. Just a lot of fluff. Some steaming romance. That's what I need. Some hate to love books. Who knows what else? I just know I definitely need a break from fantasy books.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't need it. They're all easy. They are all casual and easy. But am I casual with
no.
Project Pans? No, I am not casual with Project Pans. So I'm not going to be casual with reading because the read-a-thons I look at just like Project Pans. If I deviate, then I feel terrible. Like Fantasy Lover wasn't even part of it. I mean, I think it was like 18 books I wanted to read for this. And yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. I did get it cut and I got purple in it, but it's hard to tell on camera, but there's purple there.
Hi, Janine.
Hey. Everybody's online tonight.
Yep.
I like it.
And I remembered your name. Yay.
Yay.
I'm glad somebody supports the fluff reading. We all need some fluff.
Yeah.
The sci-fi fantasy, I love that, but eventually it just kind of runs together. And I know that Fantasy Lover it is a fantasy read, but yet it's completely different than everything else. Whenever you have witches and wizards and all that kind of stuff, it all just melts together into the same.
Right. Right.
So
I'm think about it. How long have we been doing readathons? I mean, how many months now in a row have we done readathons? Since what, March?
I think
April?
so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Too many.
I mean, after a while it just gets too tough. It's too much.
It is. I mean, considering I have all these books and I know you have a ton of books, and the books that I know that I'm getting are from Libby, which is replacing Overdrive from the library,
Yes.
and then Scribed. So really, I'm not even reading these books. I'm reading other books.
Exactly
but I want to read,
my problem.
Yeah, but I want to read these books. So it's just it drives me crazy. All the Dresden Files I read, I actually listened to on audio, which I got on my phone through Scribed. Or was it? I think it was a mix of Scribed and Libby. So again, didn't even read those. I read like maybe 2 of those.
Right. Hey, Amelia. Oh, thank you. I really do like the purple. I was afraid it got cut too short, but Amanda's like, no, it's fine. And so I stopped worrying.
I think it's cute.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Recommendations for an easy read. Oh, that's, let me think about that for a minute.
It depends on what you like.
Yeah.
The easiest reads I have found has to be James Patterson. I think that his books are interesting enough, and the chapters are really, really short, and they tend to be like big letters.
Really
yeah. So to me, James Patterson is always like for me in a readathon, it's always kind of like a freebie because you could read them so quick. But it depends on what you like. So
yeah, tell us what kind of stuff you read. Maybe we can go from there.
Yep. What is your genre?
Speaking of reading, can we talk about a book for a minute?
Oh yeah, the book that you just finished. Yes.
This right here, Fierce Kingdom. Doesn't it look adorable, by the way? It's really cute.
It does.
I picked it for a cover that charms you for the readathon. I just finished it. Not even, like 30 minutes ago, maybe?
Not even, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of upsetting me because it's one of those endings that just, you don't know what just happened. I have no clue how it ended.
Has anybody read that book?
I hope somebody has, because somebody needs to tell me what's going on. I'm really confused.
I wish Julie would come in here for a minute. Maybe she read it.
Oh, yeah. She's read everything.
Reading for classes counts. May not be as fun, but it counts. Once you find your genre, you'll definitely, you'll enjoy reading.
Yeah. And it'll be easier for recommendations once you find your genre, but do you like more like fiction or nonfiction? Because I'm definitely not a nonfiction girl. I'm trying, but I'm not.
I could do it occasionally.
Although I do have to say the one I'm reading right now, that is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me and Other Concerns by Mindy Kaling.
That is one long sentence.
I know it's but it's a really good book. It's keeping me interested all the way through, and it's short. It's only 222 pages, and it's really good so far. And it's the first like nonfiction I've found that's really an easy read.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I have to finish that one for tomorrow for the readathon.
You could do it. No problem.
Yeah.
I don't think I said hi to Amelia. Did I say hi to you? If not, hi.
I don't think you did.
I'm so rude.
You are horrible.
I know. I'm a horrible person. Didn't say hi.
Yeah, see, I like the cover of the book too. I think it's gorgeous. It's just the inside that kind of pissed me off.
We just asked her the hardest questions she had to answer all day. We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of mean.
I knew you'd be offended, Amelia. I just knew it. So sorry.
See what you did?
I know.
This is why people don't watch it.
I know. That is exactly why. I offend people. I don't say hi. Just because I didn't say hi to Amelia, people don't watch me. What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
What am I even doing with my life? Meh. I guess because I finished 2 classes, I'm okay. It's not like I completely.
I have. Yeah. Exactly. You've done more. Well, I think the same amount as I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've done. Let me remember. Ancient Runes. I will have an O in that. I will have finished all 3 books.
Good.
What other ones have I finished all 3 books? I think it's Smuggle Studies. I will have finished all 3 books. I have an E in Charms, which means I've read 2 books for Charms, and I have read 1 book, which is an A for Potions.
Yay.
Yeah, so I mean that's not bad. I guess 9 reads isn't too bad.
No, it's not. It's interesting because before read-a-thons, I didn't think that I was ever going to ever read more than 20 books in a month. And it's kind of forced me to, and I don't think I like that because I feel like that's all I do is read. Can't do anything else because I have to read. Well, you need to finish 1 book. If you don't like it, then
I say take your time.
Then and I say she needs to read it. You don't like to find another one. I support reading.
Sometimes they're just hard books out there. It's just difficult to get through.
Yep. I try to be more diverse in my reading, but it just doesn't happen. I gravitate what I gravitate towards. I don't know.
Well, I had too until you introduced me to more of the fantasy sci-fi stuff.
Yep. I left you no choice.
Mm-hmm. And I enjoy it. So far, you have not steered me wrong.
No. It is a lot. I mean, it is a lot.
Yeah.
It's like I was reading, filming, editing, reading, filming, editing. That's that. I was even listening to audiobooks whenever I was putting on my makeup. I still do that, but still.
Mm-hmm.
You did great.
Oh, see, I think that counts then.
It does. 25 to 30 stories. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's really good. Short stories always count.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed N.E.W.T.s Guru. She's got a book out, and it's a whole bunch of short stories. I really like that one.
Yes. I haven't read that yet. I need to pick it up.
Yeah, it's Shoot Down the Windy Bird, I think is what it's called. It's really good.
Yeah, she's working on her 2nd one right now or 3rd one right now, something like that.
Her 2nd full fantasy book. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I could never do it. I give her mad props for that.
She even went through a thing where she ditched the whole story and started over.
I saw that. I was like, I would just give up.
I'm a quitter. No, I'm not. I'm not a quitter.
I am too.
I can't quit something that I don't start, so therefore I'm not a starter.
Right. There you go.
Historical
fiction I'm really getting into.
I am too. I do like some historical fiction.
Yeah,
But
some
then,
of it's really good.
but then again, my favorite historical fiction book is kind of it's it's more paranormal. It's the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer, Vampire Hunter,
Hmm.
something like that.
Right.
So historical fiction, but yet there's some fantasy elements to it. I thought that was really good, even though it sounds really hokey. It's good. The movie sucked. The book is better. Don't read past the first book. That's my opinion.
Oh, okay. I liked, and I know this is kind of an unpopular opinion, I enjoyed Stalking Jack the Ripper. I don't know. I know everybody says the series gets better after the first one, but I enjoyed the first one. The ending was a little but it was a good book.
I haven't read that one yet, but I love James Patterson, so I can imagine that it would be pretty good. And
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
I know that he does different genres too, and I've read pretty much all of them.
Mhm.
I just haven't read that one. So I will. I have it on my Kindle, but I want to read some of these.
Yeah. You know who I heard is really good for historical fiction, by the way?
What?
That author Brutus.
I don't.
She does like young adult historical fiction, like one of them's called like Salt to the Sea, and it's
Okay.
about a shipwreck,
In-
like the Titanic kind of. It's bigger than that.
Interesting.
Yeah. I heard she does really great stuff.
The only fantasy author that I have come across that I absolutely, absolutely 100% despise is Cassandra Clare. I can't stand her at all. I can't do it. But yet, I sat through and read the whole entire series of the Mortal Instruments, and it just got worse
But
and
did you
worse
read
and
The
worse.
Infernal Devices?
No, no.
Okay. I was told do not read The Mortal Instruments, read Infernal Devices only, because the first is like horrible junk. And then if you get to Infernal Devices, it is, and I read all three of them. I loved them.
Well, I read what was that? I see. I'm going to go ahead and look it up because there was a book that Julie recommended that said if you don't like the Mortal Instruments, you need to read this one. And I did, and I didn't like it either.
Oh,
So
okay.
I know, very unpopular opinion, but I just don't feel like I want to give her another chance. I'm looking it up
Right.
on Goodreads
Okay.
because I can't. It really it really bothered me. Hold on. Yeah, I have not read The Infernal Devices. What was it? Lady Midnight. That's what I read. I gave it two
Okay.
stars.
I haven't read that.
Yeah. I was so bored. I was so bored. Oh, Boy in the Striped Pajamas is so good. I read them.
I want to read it. I haven't yet.
I have the book. I haven't read it, but I did watch the movie. And
Mhm.
so good. So good.
It
But
looks amazing.
mhm. My issue with Cassandra Clare is I don't understand how people got past the whole, well, we might be brother and sister, but let's be together anyway. Let's fall in love. Let's love each other. Blah blah blah. I don't see how people could get past
Right.
that, and yet there's people that
Yeah.
got
See,
past
Infernal
that,
Devices had nothing like that.
and I felt like if you just eliminated that part and fixed a couple of the other stories in the book, in the series,
Mhm.
it would have been a great series. But for me, it's like it was junk. It was
Right.
junk. Now, there were moments where it was really good, obviously. Otherwise, I would have never continued on. But I just,
Mhm.
and I'm going to be honest, I was able to continue because my friend spoiled it for me because I asked him to. I said, you have got to
Yeah.
tell me how this goes so I could continue on with a clear head. Sorry if that spoils
Yeah.
anything, but I just had to because I just don't get
Right.
it. So for the people,
Mhm.
as the books were coming out, I know that there were people that were reading it and loving it. I don't I don't see how they could have gotten past that, but whatever. It's whatever. Different books
Right.
for different people. It just was not my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Books are often so much better than movies.
yeah, I'll tell you this, Janine. I'm not going to say when I'll read it, but I will read Boy in the Striped Pajamas, and then I'll send it to you.
There you go. Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. It was, for me, it was, it wasn't really relevant to the story. It kind of was, but not really. It shouldn't have continued as long as it did. Because
Yeah.
that's whenever it got really awkward. I think I think she extended the story a whole lot longer than she should have. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Janine. That is my way of making sure you finish a book. I don't know. Let's ask Wendy because I'm pretty sure she has read it. Your opinion on the Mortal Instruments?
Oh, speaking to Jen, though, The Scarlet Letter, I really did enjoy too. I had to read that for school and I liked it.
I've never read that, and I'm surprised that I've
Oh,
never
it's
read
good. It's good.
that. I have that book too, The Secret Life of Bees, and I haven't read it yet, but I've heard so many
I've
good
heard great
things.
things about that too. Hmm.
Well, if Wendy's never read The Mortal Instruments, that should tell you something.
Yeah, I say Infernal Devices all the way. I'll never do Mortal Instruments.
I can't do another book with her. I have heard,
Mm-mm.
though, that a book that she's doing a series with Holly Black, and I like Holly Black. And I've heard that the
Mhm.
series is good, but it does kind of have like the Cassandra Clare writing style. I might read that. I might. I'm still not sure.
Yeah, right.
I'm really on the fence. I don't really do that with authors. She just kind of rubs me the wrong way. And before people think that I'm like the sensitive reader, I'm really not. There has been some books that I have read with some huge trigger warnings and things like incest, but it was the focal point. It's the focal point of the story, and
Mhm.
it made sense for it to be there. So it's not like I'm against that in books. It's not like it really makes me uncomfortable. It was the way that it was presented in the Mortal Instruments that made me uncomfortable, if that makes sense. I feel like I need to justify it.
Well, yeah. I'm curious though if you have that opinion, how you felt about that book of the month read that we read in May or June for the Deadly Divas group.
Loved it. Loved it.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what it.
I really enjoyed it.
I loved it. The Roanoke Girls. Is that what you were talking about?
No, no, no. The Roanoke Girls is something different. This is the one of, hang on, let me see which month it was. Oh Lord. I know it's on here somewhere. I'm trying to find it in Goodreads now. The one about the girl who goes home, the lucky ones. She goes home
Yes, I like that
after
one too.
living with the guy.
Yeah,
Okay, I was curious about that.
yeah, I like that one. So
I have to say Phantom of the Opera is my favorite musical of all time.
mine too.
I just am in love with it.
I love Phantom of the Opera and I love Les Mis. Love it.
See, I've never seen it.
You need to see Les Mis and you need to see Sweeney Todd.
I think
So good.
The Woman in White I've heard good things about too. Just never read it. I've got to admit, I'm really sad about the Deadly Divas book club closing down.
I am
I'm
too.
upset about that. I thought she would do it at the end of the year if she wanted to do it, but she just went ahead and shut it down.
Yeah, because I ended up buying books for that. But, you know.
I own all the books now.
Yeah. And she shut it down. Well, I guess it's perfect timing that we started our own. So that's good.
Exactly. I'm glad we did. I'm just curious, is anybody going to read The Husband's Secret with us? I was just curious who might be into that.
I am, but that doesn't count, does it?
You better.
Yeah. It was kind of...
You're going to be in trouble if you don't.
Yeah, I'd be in huge trouble. So I think Janine should definitely read it with us.
Yes, I think she'd like it.
I think you all need to read it, but Janine especially, because she needs to finish a book.
I'm going to start reading it on the 1st.
And Stacy, how are you? I know we haven't really talked in the last couple of days.
I talked to her last night. She was up late and I wanted to know why.
Oh, she's trying to say she wasn't paying attention. It is The Husband's Secret by who? Who's it by?
Leanne Moriarty. Oh, I'm sorry, Stacy.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Jen, you are bringing up all these books that I've never even read before. Do you see all these books?
But I've heard they're good.
I don't need any more, but I need those books. Those books you're talking about. I need them. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Try Libby or Overdrive.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, trouble at school. What happened? You okay? I do have to say that I need to finish only 2 more books now. One of them is that nonfiction. And I need to finish the, oh no, I lied, 3. I have to finish 3. I have to do The Surface Breaks, which is the Little Mermaid retelling. And I have to finish A Man Called Uva, which is just hysterical, and I'm loving every minute of it.
That's another book I need to read.
It's great. And the audiobook is on Scribd or whatever.
Jen, not right now. That is very nice of you, but not right now, because then that'll require me to read them. I need a break of the half-does. I need a break from the half-does.
Right. Uh-oh, she started to talk back and started yelling at the teacher in school. That's no good. Sounds like a little me. Were you a good student, Amanda?
No. Yeah.
Were you mean to teachers, or you just didn't excel in the studies?
I was never mean to the teachers. I just had a mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't shut up. I was more concerned about boys and friends and passing notes in class.
Yep.
That was more important to me than school. In fact, they had to send me to a different school. There was 2 schools, 2 high schools. Mm-hmm. One was the successful college prep school. And the other one was the, let's go ahead and train you to do something outside of school because you're just not good enough for college. So that's pretty much, that might be a little harsh how I described it, but that's pretty much how it was looked at. And so my senior year, in order for me to pass, I had to be transferred to that school. And then I passed, but it
Oh,
sucked
wow.
because I had to be put into one of the 2-year programs that they have. It was like a technology school. So, but I had to be in there with a bunch of juniors. But they made it. I don't know how my mom ended up talking them into all of this mess, but I was able to graduate on time somehow, some way. I'm
Wow.
really lucky that they didn't hold me back. And it wasn't because I didn't excel, it was because I didn't try.
Right.
I wish I could go back. Wait a second. No, I don't. But if I had to do it all
No.
over again, I would say screw you to all those other people and would actually do my homework. Maybe.
I always did my homework. I did my homework so much that I got taken out of school for homeschooling because I was doing it in front of the TV, and my parents said, it's too easy. She needs to be challenged.
You're one of those.
I'm one of those. I'm sorry.
You were one of those. I was on the honor roll until high school. High school, I discovered lots of boys.
Yeah.
And that sounds
see,
bad. That sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I was not a whore in high school. Okay. I wasn't, but I did have a lot of boyfriends. And so, and I went through a lot of boys because they always thought that they could get somewhere with me and they couldn't get anywhere with me. And so I moved on to the next one.
Right. Okay, I get you now. That makes sense now.
And I wasn't friends with a lot of girls either because I would try to steal their boyfriends. I was that girl.
Right.
I wasn't very nice in high school. I wasn't, hey, it's just the truth. I was not nice in high school at all. I was the gossip. Don't tell me, I'm going to tell everybody.
I got put into the college prep private school for high school, and it wasn't even called high school because it was so like up there. It was called upper school because they had a lower school. Yes, a middle school and an upper school. So we went to upper school there for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I went to college and I decided one major wasn't enough, so I did two. And now look where I am.
You're on YouTube with me.
Exactly.
If I would have applied myself, and it would not have taken that much effort, I would have done wonderful in school.
I know you would have.
If my priorities were in the correct order, because school for me was not even it wasn't even close to my priority.
Jen, don't feel bad. I was homeschooled from 4th through 7th, so I did 4 years of middle school. See, I like it when they have that.
Yeah, I could have done that too. I could have done that too. But you know what? It is what it is. I regret nothing, and I do not want to go back to high school. Never, ever, ever. I hated every second of it.
Oh, I will tell people to this day, if you pay me, I will not redo high school. I don't care how much money it is.
No, it's like this big popularity contest of the whole entire time you're in high school. Your whole goal is to just have friends and be in a clique and get people to like you and be popular and blah, blah, blah. No, that is way too much work. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good because I was the type of person that I would do whatever it took pretty much to be your friend. That was the truth. Mm-hmm. I smoked pot in high school. I did not want to smoke pot in high school, but I did. So I can have friends. Mm-hmm. How sad is that?
Right.
That is so sad. I skipped school to have friends.
That's peer pressure
It is. It
at
is.
its finest.
It's terrible. I would not do that again. I was not very smart.
Yeah. I think you were smart. You just didn't apply yourself as much as you should have. But I
Not
think you're
even
very
close.
smart. I think you did great.
Well, thank you. Well, that's good. See, I should be a lot younger and should have went to your school, Amelia, and Brandy should have been in your school and we could have all been overachievers together.
Right? My school, though, the popularity thing wasn't as big there because I'll tell you, I'm going to make you guess how many graduating students we had senior year. I mean, the whole class, everybody graduated, no one failed, but guess how many students there were in my class?
10.
33.
Well,
Yeah.
wow.
It was a very
Huge,
tiny school.
huge graduating class.
Right?
There was,
7. Yeah, see?
I want to say there was hundreds whenever I went.
Wow. That's so many.
Mm-hmm. My friend, Danielle, she comes in whenever we do the live during the day a lot of times. She is Cupcake Queen. I don't know what her YouTube channel is, but I've known her since elementary school. And we didn't really talk much in high school. She would know a lot more. I know she has some stories about me. Oh boy.
Oh, she's got me beat. 30 people. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's too many boys.
Way too many boys.
Yeah,
There's going
I
to be
couldn't handle
10
it.
there's going to be 10 boys really disappointed, or there's going to be boys that are or there's going to be girls that are going to be cheating or something.
I always had a rule that I never dated in my class at my school. They could go to our sister school and I would date them, and then they had to be older. Like, it didn't matter if they were like 2 days older or 2 years older. They had to be older and not go to my school.
I was this is how I was in high school, and my goodness, we are getting very real here. If I would I made it a rule that I would never go past first base with someone in my high school. And I stuck with
Hmm.
that all 4 years. I would never go past first base with someone because people talk. I learned that very fast.
Hmm.
People talk, and I did not
Yes.
want to be talked about like that, but I was talked about that like that anyway. But that's beside the point. It doesn't really matter. I couldn't win. I couldn't win.
Yeah. I don't think there is any winning in high school.
There's not.
Mm. See, I don't blame you. Dating anyone in the hometown is hard too. That's a tough situation.
Whenever I was in school, I only ever knew one girl that got pregnant,
Hmm.
and that
That's good.
was in seventh grade. So even in high school, I didn't know. I didn't know anyone.
Wow.
That was before there was problems.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't in my school either, but I mean, granted, there are 33 kids. How hard is it going to be?
Yeah, that's true. They're gonna find out who the father is real quick.
Right?
The teen pregnancy problem shocks me.
Yeah, me too. It's insane.
My school did too, but this was I graduated in 1998. This was before girls. Whenever I went to school, girls had sex and no one talked about it. That was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever they had sex, they were smart about it.
Yeah.
Well, as smart as you possibly could be, I guess, being a teenager having sex, which is not smart.
Yeah. Right.
But people shut up about it. And it wasn't like, it was one of those things that it was people that had been together for a really long time that did it. So I'm sure, I know that there were some other ones that were, but no one ended up being pregnant. And if they ended up being pregnant, which I find out later, it was towards the end of senior year, so no one really knew anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I could have babysat you. I could have babysat you.
No way. 97?
That's great. She was 1. Way to make me feel old. Thank you. I hate reality TV. Wow.
Yeah.
We're 4.
I was 14 if it makes you feel better.
That makes me feel somewhat better. That makes me feel better because I was 17 whenever I graduated. So, feel better.
Yeah. I was 17 when I graduated. That was 2002.
See, I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the internet mother. No. I am not. No. I am the internet mom. Wait a second. Does that mean I can ground you? That means I can ground you? This might work out.
Wait, you froze. Does that mean what?
So does that mean that I could go ahead and ground her?
Oh, probably.
Good. Because see, if I could ground her, this whole internet mom thing might work out.
Finish your first book.
Yep. Well, dang, I don't know what to even say to that. You are no fun to ground. That's not even. You take the fun out of grounding you, ma'am. Go to your room. Go to your room. Go to bed early. Wait.
Go to bed early. Wait, that's us.
Yeah. You're not allowed to go to your classes. Wait a second. That's not right either. I'll figure out something.
Let her think.
I'll get back to you.
Speaking of going to bed early and us never going to bed early, I read something today that said if you have a late bedtime, leave a constant mess around you, and what was the third thing? It was and you swear a lot, then you're intelligent.
Yay!
So we win.
Winner! I am such a winner. I feel good about that.
Me too.
Yes, it helps that you are a grandma. Yes. And hopefully it helps you.
But there's some young grandmas nowadays.
There are. So, we are in good company. Not that we weren't before, just never mind.
My mom is young. My mom had me when she was 20, so I'm 34, so she's 54. It's easy to keep track of that way.
My mom is 70.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my dad is 73. Yeah, 73.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I had no idea. I thought they were younger.
Mm-mm.
I don't think 50 is that bad. I really don't consider that old at all.
Nope, me either.
I'm sorry, my grandpa's 88. He's old.
88 is old until my parents become 88, and then I'll have a different
Yeah,
definition of old.
exactly.
I'm a young, hip internet mom.
There you go.
I'll take it.
A 24 and a 22-year-old. Wow. Hey, at least you're past the hard stage, right?
Yeah, that's true. You are past the hard stage.
Those teenagers are horrible.
I
I know
don't
because
think.
I was a horrible teenager.
Oh, I was terrible. Well, my mom likes to say I was a terrible teenager. I like to say I was a typical teenager. So I don't
Yes.
really know.
Hmm.
So I know that I was a teenager, all right.
Hmm.
So I don't think anybody answered whether or not they are going to read the book.
Yes, people, come on. Who's reading the book? I need to know.
Raise your hand if you're going to read the book. Because we're going to have a book every single month. So you kind of gotta.
Yes.
Or we're going to be talking about the book, and you guys will have absolutely no idea what we're talking about. And you're going to say, dang, I wish I read the book. See?
It's gonna be a book only conversation. You're not gonna be allowed to come in if you haven't read it.
Yeah, because you're going to be like, what?
That's how it is.
And we're not
You have to
gonna
pass a
tell
test
you.
first on the book.
We're going to quiz you.
Yes.
Awesome. Take me to Comic-Con with you.
Ooh, Comic-Con. That's pretty cool. That sounds like fun.
It's called Husband
Jen.
Secret by
Leanne Moriarty. Come on, Jen. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Stick with us.
Don't make us read it by ourselves. Not that we haven't been doing that already anyway.
Right. I was going to say that'd be boring, but that's kind of offensive because it's just you and I.
Yeah, we do that anyway. Hey, are you saying that I bore you with buddy reads?
I would never say that.
You just did, ma'am.
I would lead you to infer that, but I would never say that.
Wow. See, I've never been to Comic-Con. I almost went to one in Cleveland this year, but it was so much money.
Comic-Con's expensive, but it looks like it's worth it, depending which one you go to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have a good night, Stacy.
All right. Good night. Sleep well. Feel better.
That's okay, Kathy.
Yeah. You can still join us. We like you. We like all of you.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. Oh, medicine. That's what I forgot. Thank you, Stacy.
You didn't take your medicine?
You know, I told you I was staying up on my medicine today? Yeah, apparently not anymore.
Can't even make it a day.
No.
This girl.
I'm awful.
This girl.
When you hear me complain at midnight about my pain, you'll know.
Oh, see, that sounds like that's fun.
That sounds really cool. I'd go to that.
What stopped me from
They
going
have one
to
here
the
in Raleigh, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, the one in Cleveland, it was okay. I mean, there's some people I don't even remember who was there, but it would have been really cool to go. I think the guy who plays Neville Longbottom was there. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But what bothers me about the whole Comic-Con thing, and probably why really I haven't gone, is because not only do you have to buy tickets to go, you have to buy tickets to go ahead and get an autograph or get a picture or whatever. It's like, but
Yeah.
it's already expensive to get in.
Mm-hmm.
That should be enough. But
Exactly, just to be there.
But no, and it's not like, oh, well, for $10 you can go ahead and get a picture. No, no, no. It's like $50, $75, $100 for a picture. I don't want to meet you that bad, okay? I don't want to meet you that bad. I'm good.
She has a photo op with David Tennant. I'm sorry, we have to stop here because this is amazing. That's my doctor.
Who's David Tennant?
Oh my God, you not watch Doctor Who?
Nope.
He was the 10th Doctor and he was amazing.
Yeah, no, I've never watched an episode of Doctor Who, ever.
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Now go catch up on Doctor Who.
I don't think I can at this point.
Might take a while.
Oh, see, now I'm starting to feel bad. Amelia's like, even I know who that is.
Everybody knows. John Barrowman.
I know who Catherine Tate
Catherine
is. I know who Catherine Tate is. Yay, I know somebody. Yes, I did watch
Good job, Amanda.
I love Jessica Jones.
Don't spoil it for me. I've only watched season 1.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, not even all of it.
Oh.
Yes, he is the villain in season 1.
Did not know that.
He's good at everything.
Now, if Dean Winchester was there.
Don't get me started.
Totally different situation.
Right?
Oh,
in a heartbeat.
$100 to go out and take a picture. Take my money. Take my money.
Yeah.
See, and I did not even know that. Wow.
Yeah. He's good at being funny and he's good at being creepy. He's good at both. Yeah, he is the opposite of the Doctor.
I've been told for a long time I need to watch Doctor Who, but ooh, yeah. Mark Sheppard.
I love Crawley.
Me too.
I love how I just love how he speaks. His accent just makes me happy.
I'm slowly watching Supernatural. Slowly. Like I'll watch like a couple episodes every single week. I find myself that I can't binge watch that show because then I'll start to get bothered by Sam. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the acting skills or what, but I can only take so much hokey at one time. It's just one of those shows I cannot binge. So I am right where the episode after Sam gets his soul back. So I'm like, season 6.
The episode after Sam what?
Gets his soul back.
Oh. Okay.
And he's starting to remember things, and he's asking Dean, did we do this or did we do that?
Right.
And Dean's not wanting to tell him. Yeah, that's where I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't remember what season that was, but I do remember that happening.
I've always wanted to go to a makeup beauty convention, but I would spend so much money.
Yes, me too. I've always wanted to go to one, but my problem is also the walking around would kill me on my feet, so I just haven't done it.
And who do I really want to meet to go that far to go to one? And really, there's nobody that I would just fall head over heels want to meet. I don't want to be disappointed. To me, I love Candy Johnson, and I think Candy Johnson is really, really nice, and I don't want to be proven wrong. So I'm good.
Yeah, that's true. What about Jeffree Star? You like him?
Yes, I do like him. However, his attitude, probably not so much.
Yeah.
Just based on what I've heard of how he acts. So I wouldn't know what to expect. I would probably avoid him like the plague. Because I wouldn't know what to say.
That makes sense.
Oh, see, there you go. I can meet up with Amelia. That would work.
A meetup would be so much fun. I wish we could do that sometime.
Yeah, it would be.
Jim Butcher. She met Jim Butcher at Comic-Con.
You did? That's funny, because we were talking about the Dresden Files earlier. He wrote them, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, we'd have to keep each other in line for spending, because I would...
Then what's the point in going?
Seeing each other.
Go to a makeup convention and say, sorry, I'm on a no-buy. That makes sense. That makes sense. Not really. Really does not make sense.
Come on.
I would do it, but I'm breaking my no-buy. Because we would all be in so much trouble. You know that. We would come back with so much makeup and say, oh my God, what did we do? That would be like going to a book convention and not buying books. It's going to happen.
No, it's not. We could buy some makeup. Like Jen says, keep in line, not completely restrict. Yeah, you can get some stuff.
At every counter.
Yeah.
1 here, 5 here, 2 here.
I'm sure there are some counters that you don't want stuff from.
I'm sure I'll find something. It would be fun, though. It really would be fun.
It would be great.
See, Amelia, there's no chance for me to ever pan everything I literally own. I've done the math. Just wait. Just wait until you see my other categories. I've done the math on them. I'm never
not happening.
No, I'm never going to run out of makeup. Ever. Ever.
That's exactly why I won't do the lipstick calculation that you guys have for how many years of lipstick do I have, because I know I don't want to see it. It's going to be bad.
It takes your breath away.
I'm scared, honestly.
I'm trying to sell stuff. I have stuff on Instagram. I'm really trying to sell stuff. But
yeah. It's hard.
It is. Oh, that's cool.
That is really neat. I'd go for that. I almost broke our no-buy today, by the way.
Why? For what? For what?
ColourPop has some shadows on sale that I really want. There are only 3 of them.
No. No. Not.
I didn't do it, but I wanted to.
Good. I'm glad you didn't do it. It's just ColourPop.
But I love ColourPop.
But you're fine. You're good.
These are new.
So
it's a new formula.
So
it's never been done before.
It won't be new whenever you get to them.
I'll get to them quickly.
When? I'll wait. I'll wait. Go ahead. When?
I will use them immediately. I'll just put other stuff aside to use them is the problem. Yeah.
And so the stuff that you're using now would just get older, right?
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
I didn't say it made sense. I said I wanted them.
Well, if it'll make you feel better, Amelia, I'll tell you no. Unless you're like Kathy and ask to talk to the makeup addict. But I'll tell you no.
Yeah, Amelia, you're right. I know you guys are right. I just don't like it.
I already filmed my 4-month makeup no buy. Like 2 weeks.
Congratulations.
But it's 2 weeks. It doesn't go up for 2 weeks.
That's you can make it 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. And I even said in the video, I said, if I don't make it, you're never going to see this video. But I'm going to make it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you will. You're tough. I'm telling you.
No, I'm not.
Tougher than I am.
No, I'm not. I unsubscribe to a lot of emails. I don't follow a lot of Instagrammers. I unsubscribe to a lot of YouTubers. And yeah, I only hear about things that are out from people that tell me.
Like me.
Yes.
From me.
Yes. And a couple of other people. And it kind of, okay. There are times whenever I'm really like, where I'm really triggered. And there's been conversations where I said, I'm triggered today. I really want to buy something. And then said person will go ahead, and I'm not talking about anybody here. Said person will go ahead and send me a picture of an eyeshadow palette. And it's like, but I just said I'm being triggered. I want to buy something today. Why are you going to send me a picture of an eyeshadow palette? A lot of times I won't even find out about something unless somebody wants it for Clone Wars. But I'm talking about not even for the Clone Wars thing. I'm talking about for normal conversation because I love the Clone Wars things. That gets me excited to go ahead and just do whatever. I don't even care what it is. But it's when I say not today and they do it anyway.
Yeah, that's just pushing buttons at that point.
It is. And it's like, okay, I'm done talking to you today.
Yeah. You have to do it for your own sanity.
Oh, that is so lucky. So what is going to be in your bag, do you think?
Yeah, I heard Gratis can be pretty good at Sephora. I know sometimes it's not, but sometimes I've heard it's really good stuff. I would like to get it.
One thing that has been really, really bugging me, and I didn't really get a chance to express this, and since Amelia's here, because it is kind of about her, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Okay, so Urban Decay went ahead. I don't know if you guys know this or not. They used one of Amelia's pictures on their Instagram to promote that naked palette being half off. And so...
Oh, really?
Yes. And so they used her picture with all the pan and everything, and they didn't just use hers, they used others too. But how they promoted it really aggravated me. It said, it doesn't have to end like this. You must go ahead and get your palette now before it's gone forever. That irritated me. It's like, that's great. They used Amelia's picture, but it doesn't have to end this way. Really? Yeah, like we just want to go ahead and just buy an eyeshadow palette just because.
Right?
That
really bothers me.
That irritated me. I don't know if it irritated her, but it irritated me how they did that. I don't.
Yeah.
And just how you need the naked palette. You need the naked palette. No. If people wanted the naked palette, they've already had it, panned it, or got rid of it because they don't use it anymore. So
Right.
no. So no.
Exactly.
So no. We don't need your stupid naked palette. And it still makes me cringe. I actually have trouble watching people pan it. I'll watch it, but I cringe. Because
Yeah.
I hate that palette. After all this time, I still hate that palette. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It just rubbed me the wrong way, the way that they did that. And they didn't just
Yeah,
use
I can.
hers. Yeah. Hi, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica. Thank you. It's purpley somewhere in there.
I guess it just bothered me, Amelia. That's good that you weren't thinking too hard about it because I was. I was. It's like, oh, that really just, oh, that got under my skin. That's great that they used it. That's great that you got noticed and your post got noticed and everything else. And hopefully it'll lead other people to pan their stuff. But they shouldn't have promoted it as, you need this. Look at this. Look, and they make
Right.
it sound like, oh, it takes it. The way that they did it made it sound like, oh, it's nothing to pan this. You need this. You need a backup of this.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I thought it was just kind of tacky. Oh, and hi, Jessica. See, there I go again, not saying hi to people.
I told you
WTF.
people aren't going to watch if you're not nice.
I know. WTF.
Oh, thank you. My highlight today is the Wet n Wild Gold Bar, actually, that they're re-releasing.
I actually got rid of mine. It was too
I've never
dark for
used
me.
it before. Today's the first day.
Wait a second. I don't think that that's the highlight you're supposed to have on your face, ma'am.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, crap. Oops, I was panning one. Sorry, guys. Just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding. She lied. It's not the gold bar.
It is the gold bar. I just forgot I was panning one.
You forgot you were panning one. This girl needed to go ahead and press this highlighter for like 6 months. And she finally does it, and she forgets she's panning it.
I used it for 2 days after I repressed it, and it was great, and I love it. And then I forgot because you know what? There are too many projects going on.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah.
1 or 2. And I've been extra, extra special mean. And I'm always mean to Jessica. She's used to it.
That's so nice of you, Amanda.
I know.
She's used to it.
Bronze, rose gold, gold, and platinum. What are you even talking about? See, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, she's talking about the new the highlight I'm wearing, the gold bar.
Oh.
They came out with different colors.
Well, that's fine. There's only so many different colors of glow you can get on your face.
True.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure I have
Jessica, you don't feel overwhelmed with projects? I do.
We all do at certain points. We
have to.
Yeah. Like I figured out I have 29 eyeshadows I need to finish by the end of the year. 29. How is that going to happen? That is not going to happen. How did I even get?
I told you wear 10 a day.
I pretty much do. Overall, I don't get overwhelmed. When picking items for projects, I get overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm just gonna
really
start eating.
I love picking the items.
Me too, but it gets a little like cringy at times.
Yeah.
Next year's, Jessica and I are working on next year's projects that are not in the group yet. And so
Mm-hmm.
we're trying to figure out items for that. That's a little bit
Mm-hmm.
stressful considering, this is my second year of panning. So things in categories are kind of getting down there. So it's hard to fit everything.
Yeah.
You know what? I should do that. I should do a bunch of get ready with me videos. I should have a get ready with me every single day. I should take off my makeup tonight and do a get ready with me and tell you guys I'm getting ready when actually I'm not. And just do my makeup. Take it off and do it again. Throw something else on and then do it again. That's what I need to do. And then by like the fifth or
Every
sixth,
2 hours.
yeah, like at the end of like the fifth or sixth video, I'm just gonna be like, don't mind the red eyes. It's got nothing to do with me sitting here doing so many get ready with me's. But they told me to do it. You guys told me.
Right? Imagine how many lipsticks you're going to be wearing.
Oh, so many. So many. I don't know how I got myself into the position of 29 eyeshadows left. I don't know how that happened. I just know that I counted them and I said, oh my God.
Yeah. I understand. It adds up after a while.
It does. It does because for like the Naked on the Run palette, which is pretty much in a couple of projects. Oh, well, I don't have to worry about that right now. I don't have to worry about that right now. I don't have to worry about that right now. Yeah, well, it's almost September. It's time to worry.
Right.
I will be redoing my face at least 3 times. Maybe twice. Maybe two, 3, or 3 times then. I do it every time I have to reapply my lipstick.
There you go. Good luck.
93 palettes.
Wow. I thought I had a lot of palettes. I mean, I do for me, but I think it's a personal thing.
Uh-huh. I'm overwhelmed for you.
Yeah. Definitely.
I have 46 pans of blush and I don't know what to do.
I want to say I have 60 to 70 pans of blush.
We're kind of screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. How did I let it get this bad? Eat it.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh boy. I have a feeling that we're all just going to base our makeup collection to Paula's, and in the best way possible, just in case Paula watches. I love you, Paula. We're all going to say, well, at least we're not Paula.
Right.
I think we're probably going to end up saying that about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah. I feel most overwhelmed with all my lipsticks, and I seriously feel like I don't know how I let it get this bad. It can't stay like this.
Mm-hmm.
So now I just, we had that conversation the other night about how I need to go about panning them. It's just such a hard, long process at this point.
Yeah, and I don't really know. All I could say is you have to find the right way to attack your collection.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Whether it's sitting down one day and getting all similar colors out and seeing which ones that you're willing to get rid of, or just do like a roulette type of thing, or just tackle one at a time. I know that liquid lipsticks goes bad faster. I know that you could you can sanitize your bullet lipsticks. I've never done it, but I know you can do it. So maybe the best way is to tackle the liquid lipsticks. I don't know. I'm in the same boat. I mean, I may not have as much as you do, but I still feel like I've got a lot. I think, I don't even remember the number that I said that I have, but it's overwhelming. And I know at some point I'm going to come across something that's bad.
Right.
And it scares me. And I don't know if if Jessica feels this way or not, but I feel more overwhelmed with my lip products than I do anything else because those will go bad.
Me too.
It's like, okay, you can have, I mean, Jessica pretty much, not to be rude because it's not a rude thing. Um, Jessica and Paula, they've got makeup that they've had for 15 years. And if I was into makeup for 15 years, I would have makeup from 15 years ago. Okay.
Right.
But you still see them use it. And so clearly it's not bad. So that's fine. Powder products, okay. Nothing can be done about the liquid lipsticks except to use them.
Yeah. Right now, and I think this number isn't, it's close to accurate, but it's not the most accurate thing I have. I just looked, liquid lipsticks are at 105.
Wow.
That's just liquid lipsticks.
Wow.
I mean, it's insane.
Mm-hmm. That right there, that is the worst. Right there.
Yes.
It's the money spent that you loved this color so much that you spent your hard earned money on it and you buy it and it just sits there.
Yes.
You use it once to try the color, say, "Oh, this is pretty." You throw it in a drawer and you forget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's why I'm having a problem. I don't know if I should concentrate on liquid lipstick still next year or what. I don't know. I'm sort of like frazzled a little bit or a lot in my head as far as, do I concentrate on my oldest bullet lipsticks or should I just continue on with the liquid lipsticks?
Right.
I don't really know. I just know I wanted to concentrate this year on liquid lipsticks. I mean, if anybody has an opinion, that would be great.
Please tell us. We need help.
We just need to accept the fact that things are going to go bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably the best bet because I know that I have got some bullet lipsticks that needs out of my collection.
Yeah.
I have some
I want to use my most expensive too.
Yeah, I still have the Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks from before they went on sale. To give you guys an idea.
Oh, wow.
Because they were on sale for half off for a while. No.
A long time.
I've got them from whenever they were $22 a piece.
Wow.
I need to finish them.
Mm-hmm.
I have some
I think
MAC ones that are even older than that.
Wow. I think you're right. I need to go with the liquid lips, but I'm just, because I know the ColourPop goes bad fast. I've been told. I haven't had any change yet, but I've been told that. I also worry about the most expensive liquid lips, like the Stila and the Kat Von D and you know, all the expensive brands. I don't want those going bad. I don't want to just toss that money away.
Stila will go fast. If you stick with that, Stila will go fast. I'm able to, if I reapply twice a day on a full size Stila liquid lipstick, you're talking about like a month and a half, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
So if you've got some Stilas, get them out. You could go ahead and use them quick if you stick with it. It's disgusting how fast they go.
Oh, that's crappy.
Yep. I don't want anything to expire, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's just a fact at this point. It's just going down.
That's only if they were all Stila, Jessica, and they're not. She has got some Kat Von D ones, which I believe Amber said in one of her videos like a couple of years ago that she went through a full-size liquid lipstick by Kat Von D in 8 months. But I don't know how exclusive she used it. I forget.
Right.
I don't remember if she used it almost
105 short months. That's me.
It's overwhelming.
It really is.
I don't know how we're going to do it, except to just do it.
Yeah. I know that there's some I like less in my collection, so I'll probably let those go, and they're cheaper, so that's okay. But it gets hard when you talk about expensive, oldest, the ones you like the most, then it gets into a gray area.
Like, I don't even know why I'm panning this one. I hate this one. I hate this one. I love the color. I hate the lipstick.
What is it?
Urban Decay, the Vice Liquid Lipstick and Amulet. Love the color. Hate the formula. I liked the formula when I tried it, but I did not try it over multiple days. Over multiple days, it sucks.
Okay.
Makes your lips crusty.
Oh.
It doesn't feel good.
No.
I don't know why I'm wasting my time on it, but I
Did you pay full price for it?
No, it came in Sephora Play, and then Jessica sent me hers.
Okay. Okay.
So why am I wasting my time on it? I don't know, because I am. They are. Crusty lips are all the rage.
All the rage. All the cool kids do it.
In order to reapply, I have to, in fact, it's patchy now. In order to reapply, I have got to actually wipe it completely off and then put it on. Because if I put it on, it gets even crustier.
That's not good.
Mm-hmm. Bullet lipsticks are actually faster for me to pan.
Really?
Which is weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're the queen of getting through your liquid lipsticks. I've seen you. You just plow through them. There's no problem.
Mm-hmm. Except the Too Faced ones. Thank goodness I only have the one.
Yeah.
I say have because you guys haven't seen the update yet.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I'll use them.
Yeah. I know you will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that. I don't have the patience to scrape it all out. I just...
Yeah. That's another problem. Amelia I mean, that's a good point, because some of them you want to scrape out if they're expensive, if they're your favorite, if they're, I mean, but how much time are you wasting, or you're letting your other stuff go old in the meantime?
That's my thought. That's my thought. And that's why I don't really pull out the stoppers and things, because I have so much.
Yeah.
If I was... The way that I look at it is I'm doing the same thing as I would be doing if I wasn't purposely panning. If I wasn't purposely panning, I would not pull the stopper out. I would not dig out the lipstick. I would throw it away. So I would just consider it done. So I'm pretty much, it's the same behavior. So it's not like I'm doing anything different. I have taken the stopper out before of liquid lipsticks, but it doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
Now, when I do pan Velvet Teddy, I know I have 2 of them. I plan on taking that out and putting it in like a lipstick mold so I can have another one to pan at another time. But that's the only one I would do that for.
Right.
I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Good usage is what counts. I really agree with that.
Mhm. I accept the fact that that I waste lipstick stuff.
Hmm.
I accept that.
Yeah.
But I will say this, it's another reason why I know that the Stila ones aren't worth the money. Yes, I would go ahead and um, if I was to take out the stopper, if I was and actually apply what's left and really dig it out, there still isn't enough product in the full size Stila ones to make me say it's worth the money because it's not. So to
Gotcha.
me, in my head, I will never get the amount of money that I spent on them. So
Mhm.
there's no point.
Right.
But I I'm also the type of person that for an eyeshadow, for example, I can't just hit pan. I could very
Mhm.
rarely just hit pan and stop. I have to finish it.
Really.
Yep,
I'm not like that, but I don't know why.
it bothers me. It bothers me to hit pan and
Yeah. Kind of drives you
not keep
crazy.
going. Yep.
Yeah, Jessica, you're really good about finishing your products. And like, I'm really jealous. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how she has the patience to do it, to dig out everything. I just, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's okay. Not me. I have to keep going. I have forced myself to stop, but it's tough.
Mhm.
I'm OCD with certain things. That
Yeah.
isn't one of them.
Yeah. I address that in my Instagram of panning my mental health, where I was like, you can be OCD about some things completely, and then other things are just a complete mess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that in certain areas, and certain areas are completely like you would never know that I was OCD in certain ways.
Yep. Everybody's different.
Hmm.
There's certain quirks that I have with like changing the channel. I always have to start at the very first channel and then go up.
Yeah.
I cannot stop. I don't care if I'm on channel 300 and I need channel 301. That does nothing for me. I have to start at the first channel and go up.
I used to be like that in some things. I can totally understand.
You are very welcome. I'm glad that you made that project. It's so good.
It's an amazing project, and I'm really glad that we're all talking about a subject that isn't really discussed at all and should be. And I know that's your whole point, and I think it's great.
Jessica just made the point that this is a book chat. And so she is reading The Butterfly Garden. That's right. You said that the reviews are not right. You make me want to read that.
What is that one about? I don't know that one.
Hi, Kana. And now the night has just gotten crazy.
Hey, Kana.
Oh yeah, smoking crack.
Smoking crack.
Well, I found a review of it online, and it was so funny, this review. And I asked her about it, and so yeah, it was just really funny. I I don't ever read reviews, but that one caught my eye, and I'm just like, oh my! It's on Goodreads, I believe.
I'll have to check it out. That sounds hilarious.
It was, and it was a long one, and it's worth reading everything because this person was angry. This person was so angry at that book. It's like I want to read it just to know why you're so angry. It's just a book. Calm yourself. It's your fault you finished it.
Right?
Calm down.
Well, I'm angry at the Fierce Kingdom book I just finished, so I can't really talk.
That's how I feel about a lot of Stephen King books.
Really?
Under the Dome was one of them. I read that book and I put it down and I was like, what did I just read? I am genuinely confused. But to you, it's like, you know what you read, but it just didn't wrap things up, I'm assuming, or
Yes.
or are you just confused?
No, well, it didn't wrap things up, and the ending is like, well, did the main character do A or did the main character do B, or what happened? Because we just kind of ended the book.
Mm-hmm. Along the same lines, I don't know if you guys have done or downloaded the app called Hooked. And it's like short stories, but it's one of those things that you can only read so much and then you have to wait 15 minutes and then you can go back. It's like a text messaging story. They end like that too. And it's like, but that drives me crazy. I want to know what happened. Some of those end like that. Don't ever download Hooked. It's addicting. It's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Hunger Games series? Oh, I loved that series. I know what you mean about the end, but I loved that series.
Jen, you don't have to talk about any of it. It's just a choice.
Just do what you're comfortable with.
You don't have to talk about anything. You could just simply say that you're joining in and go with whatever categories you don't even have to explain yourself. Don't even feel like you have to explain yourself at all. If you want to do the project, just do the project the way you want to. The way that Janine set it up, at least to me, is for us to be able to do whatever we're comfortable with.
Right.
However we want to do the project. It's one of those open things. We're all different. We all have issues. So let's all come together and just and do this.
Right.
So don't feel like you have to talk about it. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's your story.
That's a perfect way to put it.
I don't know how much I'm going to share. There are things that I have shared that other people have said that I shared that I don't remember sharing.
Did you overshare?
I overshared. I was like, did I say that? Apparently, I said that. Cool. Whoops. I overshared. But that's just me overthinking it. But still, to me, I overshared. That day, I did not overshare. So I don't know how much more I'm going to be sharing. But either way. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to start with the easy stuff, go ahead. As long as you're comfortable.
Yeah, certain things do just come out when you get on the subject. It just pops right out.
Yep. Mouth diarrhea. And that's what editing is for. But did I edit it out? No, of course not.
I wanted, honestly, the Pan My Mental Health project to be the first one that I filmed and uploaded to make a YouTube channel, but I couldn't get to it in time, so I just did it on Instagram. But there's so much more I could have said.
Well, there's still time to do a video.
Yeah, that's true. I could do updates and stuff. That would be okay.
Yay, does that mean you're going to start your channel?
I hope so. I'd have to film it on my phone. I don't have anything else to film with.
We all start with our phone.
Okay, good.
There's people that still film with their phone. If I did not have videos that made me look like a Oompa Loompa, I would still be on my phone. I don't know how long you all have been following me. I know Brandy's been following me for a really long time, but there has been some videos that literally were so orange. It was terrible. Oh, and it still bugs me that it's up on my channel. I tried so hard to fix it, and you just couldn't fix it. And there was nothing I could do about it. I had to get a camera.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we all start on our phone. So that's no big deal. I'm sure if I filmed on my phone, it probably would be better quality than the camera I've got now, because I've seen some videos done with the iPhone X that is just incredible. So
wow.
I should try that once.
I think mine worked pretty well when I filmed my first video, but I never put it up. I thought that one was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. We wouldn't know. For anybody that wanted to know, she was going to start Pan That Palette, weren't you?
No, that wasn't the Pan the Palette one.
What was it?
It was the A-to-Z project.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Pan That Palette.
No, it was the A-to-Z project, and I filmed a 26-minute video about all my products, and then I just didn't feel comfortable putting it up, so I deleted it.
The thing about it is, Jessica, what happened was it was the same lighting, the same everything, and then all of a sudden it went orange. So I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And people, I remember that's whenever I cared, when people thumbed down my videos, and people were thumbing that one down. It's like, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that.
Oh, good. Jessica, I talk fast anyway, so that's great, because I talk really fast sometimes.
Oh, I remember some of my videos where, like, there would be like a 15-minute video, and it would be like an update or something. It's like, what do I have to say for 15 minutes? So I'm glad that I cut it down some.
Right. Right. I don't understand the thumbs down. I've never thumbs down a video in my life.
They get mad. They get mad. I love watching videos on double time. Oh, especially Jessica's. It's hilarious. Hi, my name is Jessica.
Now that you discovered it?
Yeah. Some of them, it's like they're on crack.
That's awesome.
My goodness. I was watching a Shane Dawson video earlier on double speed. No, it has to go back to normal. You need to calm down. You need to calm down.
Chipette. I love Chipettes.
You're hilarious. You're hilarious. I can't even explain it. It's hilarious.
That's funny. I'd be a Chipette. That's cute.
Mm. There's some people I just can't. And then there's the opposite. There's some people where it's like, I wish there was 3 times. I don't think I follow her.
I've watched a couple videos, but I don't think I've followed her either, and I don't know why. Kind of weird.
That's happened to me. I'm sorry I missed your comment, Kana. That's happened to me before, and that made me so mad. I had to get another video camera. I was using a different one. I don't even remember what it was. I want to say it was a Sony. I think it was a Sony, and it just corrupted it all the time. And I ended up getting another video camera. Problem stopped.
That's awful.
Yeah, it was. I was going through uh 2 SD cards a month on that camera.
Wow.
Yeah, it would make me
Mm-mm.
so mad. I didn't understand it, so I would just be getting them all the time. I mean, they're cheap. The SD cards are cheap, but not if you have to constantly buy them. It didn't matter if
Right.
it was the cheap ones, the expensive ones. It doesn't matter. So I haven't had that problem since I had this camera.
Oh, ejecting things. Yeah, I'm bad at that because I think you're just ready to go, and then yeah, I'm not an ejector. I'm so excited to start our book in a couple days, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And don't be
I've really
surprised if
been
I
waiting.
ask you again what our book is because I'm the one, you gave me a choice. I'm the one that picked it, and yet I totally forget every time.
That's true. They do get better.
I need to film a video on my phone and see what happens. I'm curious. I am now curious. I will probably end up doing that in after my surgery.
Oh,
Well,
are you going to bed, Jessica?
I am forgetful. No, she can't.
She's turning into a pumpkin. She has to.
Good night, and
Good night, Jessica.
have a beautiful day. I would think that you could adjust.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Congratulations to him.
Oh, he has an event. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's
Tell,
early.
tell him I said good luck. Good night, stinker.
Night, Jessica.
For lighting, I use umbrellas. So I've got this one right here. Then I have another one over there. Same one.
Mm.
These were cheap on Amazon, and I love them, and it changed everything. Mwah, Jessica.
Night, night.
Well, I've never had a problem with any of your videos, honestly, Kana.
Yeah, I've never noticed an issue.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
I'm gonna have to try it because I'm curious to know. Just a
Yeah.
test video.
Hmm.
I think it was Amelia anyway that wants a video um, next month whenever I'm recuperating from surgery. So I might just do it
Yeah,
then.
that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
You can show everybody your scars.
Yeah, I don't think so. That would be weird.
That would be funny. I'd watch that.
Fine, I will do a good ready with me too. You guys.
Peer pressure.
Uh-huh. My God, it's the good kind.
For now.
Mm-hmm. For now, what are you planning on making me do, woman?
I'm not telling.
I'm scared.
You should be.
I am. I'm terrified. She's going to make me do mean things. Someone help me.
Save me.
We'll definitely check on Amazon for the umbrella lights because they are cheap.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah, they're like, I think these were like 45 or 50.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm. It changed everything for me. And they're double sided, so like this one is the silver one, and on the other side is black. But I've only ever used that. I haven't really messed with it because if it's not broke, don't fix it. I got lucky, I
Yeah.
guess. Unless you guys think it's broken, then I'll
Mm-mm.
fix that and go crazy. But I think it looks all right.
I think it looks fine. I am menacing, aren't I?
Yeah, you are so. She's an axe murderer.
In my spare time.
I don't know what she's going to make me do. My God, she might make me do another read-a-thon.
That would be awful.
Yes, it would. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You called it.
Jen knows my game.
Mm-hmm. Everybody knows your name.
So what else you want to talk about?
um, um, um. What you eating, Wendy? We're gonna talk
Was it
about
good?
what Wendy is eating. No, I will say this though. In my Christmas project pan, I realized in my notes that I put in the deluxe benefit their real mascara. And I just want you guys to know I started to use the full size and then realized it was the deluxe size. So now you're going to see updates on the full size. Okay? Okay.
That makes
Now,
sense, though. I gotcha.
yeah, I'm not going to open up another mascara just because.
No.
I was going to
No,
put I was gonna put the deluxe one in another project, but you know what? It's gonna be the same thing anyway. It doesn't really matter.
Exactly. Quesadillas. That sounds so good. Mexican food's my weakness, and it's not just because I'm a quarter Mexican, but it just is my weakness.
You know it is. that's why if there's macaroni in it, I want it. I love macaroni, anything. I love
Yeah.
macaroni and cheese, pasta,
Yes. Yeah.
just so good.
It is.
Hmm. My mom makes this, like, I think it's called $1,000,000 spaghetti or something like
Mm.
that, and it is so good, and it's got like cream cheese in it, and you would think spaghetti and cream cheese, ew, no, this is so good. So good. Typical Slytherin Wendy. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it has cheese in it, I'm good too.
Yeah, I'm obsessed
Cheese,
with cheese.
cheese is life.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, you are
There you go,
obligated to
Amelia.
eat it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm American, so therefore I am required by law to eat American cheese and Velveeta.
Yes.
By law, required. Nothing makes a grilled cheese sandwich better than Velveeta cheese.
See, I like queso.
I love queso too. That's so good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Jen, you're also obligated to eat chocolate. I'm
Oh, how horrible.
I know, I feel so bad. I'm part Dutch. I'm part Dutch. I don't know how much of a part Dutch I am, but I'm part Dutch.
See, I don't know anything about me except for my mom is half Mexican and half like really red hair, fair skinned. And so I'm a quarter Mexican, and that's all I know. I don't know anything else about my heritage.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
You should do one of those tests.
I
See,
should. I wanted to.
I think that that would be cool.
Yeah.
I am part Choctaw, Dutch, English, French, other things. I don't remember.
Random.
Crazy, insane. I don't know. That's pretty much what I remember at the moment.
Oh, Norwegian, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think that that's probably a different test. Probably.
I think that'd be cool to do. I'd like that for a gift sometime, a Christmas or birthday something.
I think it's just such a cool idea to be able to find out everything that you are.
Yes. Yes, yes.
We're all mutts, so I just want to know how much of a mutt
Hmm.
I am.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Amelia.
Well, you got a point.
You are so funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, Kana, you should do it. You need to find out.
I think that would be cool.
I do too. I want to do it. I don't know. It just seems so neat.
You could make a couple videos on it too. So you should do it. You should do it for YouTube purposes.
Yeah. Is YouTube going to pay for it?
Just good. Shut up. No. But tell her yes. YouTube says the check is in the mail.
Yeah, I'm sure.
23andMe. What am I missing? What is 23andMe?
That's the one you see on TV where it does the health tests and it does the ancestry tests and it
Oh,
does like
okay.
everything.
Okay.
Mhm. I know I have Native American blood in me, but it's not a lot.
That's where the Choctaw in me comes from. And I don't even know how much. German. I'm also part German.
Oh yeah? That's pretty cool. We had an exchange student live with us when I was in high school, and she was from Austria, so she taught me like a little bit of German. But the only thing I remember is, can you speak English because I'm American?
Oh my God.
That's all I know.
That is funny. At least that's the important part.
Right? And blue, I can say blue.
I could stick up my middle finger. I could do that.
It's kind of universal.
Yes, it is. Everybody knows what that means.
Right? That's pretty cool, Amelia. I like that.
There was people on my dad's side of the family that did that. And I think on my mom's side of the family too, that went really far back. It was neat.
Mhm. My mom has tried, but it's so hard in our family because our family is so huge.
Yeah. Same here. There is a whole lot of people in my family. And it's sad because I don't talk to really any of them.
Yeah.
My dad's got like 17 brothers and sisters.
Mhm.
A lot of them have passed away, but still. Like,
That's crazy. 17.
yeah, his parents were busy.
Yeah, apparently.
Not much else to do,
Right?
apparently.
Oh, that's neat, Kana.
That is neat.
I wish
I,
I could do that.
I could sing in nothing. I can't sing. You are, nuh-uh. Are you really classically trained?
That's
Are you,
amazing.
hold on. I want to see if she's telling. Are you serious? You always have to ask Kama because you never know if she's serious.
She's serious, I think.
If you sing opera, you have got to make a video. I want to hear some. You've got to make
Wow.
a video. Even if you just make it private or unlist it and just send people links, I
Mhm.
want to hear this. I really do.
Yes, that's amazing.
Oh, come on.
You're not rusty.
I hear excuses. Go back to my Christmas video. You can hear my singing. Come on now.
Yeah, I watched that. I
I
watched that.
I want a video, Kana. I am making a video request, and I never make a video request ever. So
Mhm.
you wouldn't say no, would you?
You can't.
Bleeding ears. That's my favorite. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But you have to let us know it's you.
If you would sing something from Phantom of the Opera, I would just die happy.
Mm-hmm. Just do it. It's just
Mm-hmm.
us.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No pressure or anything.
No. Okay. Yeah, see? See, this could just open
Yeah.
up a whole new world for you, Kana. Sing a song,
Mm-hmm.
sell some albums. No problem. You don't know any songs from Phantom of the Opera? Girl, you need to learn. It hurt my soul.
Yes. I know, that's sad. That's my favorite. Do you know any from Rent? I like Rent. See, I don't even understand what that says.
Figaro nozzles. Apparently, there are Figaro nozzles. I don't know.
I know they're musicals, but come on. You can do it. Sing
Sing some.
anything, really. We'd be happy with anything.
Yeah. Sing whatever you're comfortable with.
Hmm.
Peer pressure.
Something you like.
Mm-hmm. She's
We're
probably
so quiet now.
yeah, she's probably thinking to herself, what did I get myself into? I
Exactly.
shouldn't have said anything.
Right?
I want to hear you sing now too.
Hmm. I'd watch that. Amanda, say something.
Say something.
Thanks. That's helpful.
Um, uh,
You looked frozen there for a minute.
Hi.
You know what time it is, though?
Probably time to end this because I have nothing else to say. Unless you have something else to say. Unless somebody else has something else to say.
I have to pee. Let's just be honest.
Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and end this. Jen, Kana, I expect videos of you singing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Even if it's just a clip that you send to me, I expect to hear some singing.
I would like that too, please.
Yes. But YouTube would be great too. Whichever way. So,
Yes.
don't forget to get your book, Husband's Secret,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to start it on the 1st. And yeah, that's it. Pretty
See,
much.
you're being reminded. That's awesome.
Huh?
You're being reminded, and that's awesome.
Yep. The Husband's Secret.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, it has been fun, and thank you so much for joining us.
Sorry I spaced out there for a minute, but all right, we will be live again next Thursday.
Yes. Sounds good.
Yep. All right. Bye, everybody.
All right. Good night. Bye.
Good night.